Hello guys, this is Winnie and Timmy from ExtraLivesTV here to give you the casual and the hardcore perspectives on the hottest games in the App Store.
This week we're looking at a bunch of puzzle games, Winnie's favorites.
That's right, let's play!
Splode is a chain reaction puzzler released by Escalation Studios and was recently featured as a hot new game in the App Store, so I thought I should chime in with my 2 cents. The objective of the game is to splode the little splodes. Basically, you tap on the screen and you create a little shockwave. If this shockwave hits a splode, it will send it flying away, and when it stops, it will splode. And if those new shockwaves hit more splodes, it keeps going. When the chain reaction ends, you see if you sploded enough splodes to get to the next level. It's a cute idea, and it starts out amusing. It doesn't hurt that the game is gorgeous. I really like the art style and the quality of the graphics, and the sounds are swell too. But the game gets old really fast. Nothing new enters the equation, and I reached a point where I couldn't go any further and got pretty tired with what is essentially an almost purely luck-based game. If you're interested, there's a phenomenal chain reaction game called Every Extend Extra Extreme, downloadable on Xbox Live Arcade, that is also gorgeous, has great music, and is a ton more engaging in terms of its gameplay. At the current 99-cent sale price, it's pretty cheap to grab, but I personally feel there are better games you can spend your dollar on, so thumbs down.
I disagree with you, Tim. You're right that it's very much luck-based, but it's very soothing. I could sit there for hours playing the game, so I'm going to give this a thumbs up. Nick Chase, the detective story, is a $4.99 mystery/puzzler by Big Fish Games where you get to play a handsome, husky-voiced private investigator, Nick Chase. You are hired by the collector to uncover the mystery surrounding Leonardo da Vinci's missing manuscript. And using your detective skills, inch closer and closer to the solution by solving brain teasers and uncovering hidden objects in beautiful hand-drawn scenes. The puzzles are just spectacular. You do everything from making a card duplicate within a dark room to finding items that help you break into different rooms. And aside from some really good puzzles, the game features cutscenes between levels in a charming film noir style storyboard. It is a marvel to look at. I do have a few minor complaints though. Sometimes these puzzles can be a bit too difficult, while a few of them are just too repetitive. Also, when you exit the game through the middle of a scene, it does not save your progress for that scene, so it can be a little bit frustrating at times. And on top of that, there's very little replayability value. I finished the game in about 3 hours, and the game gives me no incentive to revisit it. But despite these pitfalls, the game really has won me over with its charming narrative, distinctive artwork, and some really well thought out puzzles. Definitely not the greatest value for $4.99, but I like it. Gets a thumbs up from me.
I really like games like this. I've spent a lot of time with Hotel Dusk, Room 215, and Professor Layton and the Curious Village on the Nintendo DS. This definitely harkens back to those games, so if you're into puzzle and a little bit of story to go with it, definitely thumbs up. We got a request from Tate Higgins on Facebook to review Helsing Fire, a puzzler for the iPhone released by ClickGamer. And what a creative puzzler it is. You play as Professor Helsing and his assistant Rafton, a duo that must ward off the Shadow Blight and defeat Dracula and his ghoulish minions. How can I beat such a terrifyingly evil horde, you ask? Why, with light from your torch and a collection of magical potions, of course. The puzzle mechanic in this game is incredibly innovative and a ton of fun. Each stage is populated with walls and enemies. Your objective is to destroy the enemies by bathing them in the light from your torch and then hitting them with the right colored potion to take them out. It's easy at first, but as the game progresses, the stages fill with enemies of many different colors, with various colors of shields, some that even move around and shoot back at your torch, and even innocent civilians to avoid hurting with your potion blasts. It's incredibly fun, and the new enemies and new mechanics just keep coming. The story mode is very deep with a ton of levels and even bosses. And to top it off, there are 3 endless survival modes for the 3 worlds you unlock as you play the single player campaign. An endless survival / score attack mode is pretty much a requirement for me at this point with puzzle and casual games, and they've got it. At 99 cents, this game has incredible value, plus it's a joy to look at. So pretty. An easy thumbs up.
A lot of casual games out there are one-trick ponies, but not this one. This game is very well designed and introduces new enemy types so frequently it always stays fresh and challenging, so it's a very easy thumbs up from me. Oh, hey, Tim. Whoa, nice shirt.
Why, thank you. I got it on ExtraLivesTV. We have 3 different varieties.
Very cool. And while you're buying our shirts, be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube.
Oh yeah, see you next week.
Love you guys. Ready?